What's up, y'all? This is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I wanted to do this video just to address this in case it comes up down the line when I become a mega YouTube superstar. Because it will come up. In my little humble, small YouTube career, I get a lot of comments, like asking me about my age. And I think I've made sure to say it in a couple videos just so just so that it's said. Because in my life, it's a thing where people come up to me all the time. Now, for the most part, I'm pretty quiet. I'm one of those extroverted introverts. Like, my natural state is to just be quiet and watch and observe, but I get along good with people. Pretty social character when I need to be. And in the day-to-day, when I'm not saying much, people don't really, I'm assuming people just look at me as like some kind of 20-year-old, just 25-year-old, I don't know, you tell me, just walking around doing my thing. But when people start talking to me, I get this a lot, like, damn bro, how old are you? I guess some of my reference are ancient, my nigga. Like, you understand? You talking about all types of old ass shit like Voltron and the 80s Bulls and Patrick Ewing and shit and Thundercats, you understand? And it confuses people. Now, I'm joking, just on a regular, how you talk to an old head, like, even if it's something with knowledge, like a knowledge based, and you understand, you just ask him a regular question and he get all deep on you. I'm like that guy now. I'm that old head. You'd be like, yeah, man, so how you get around, how you get downtown with your car? And then the old head would be like, it's not about how you get downtown with your car. It's about how you drive that car down. Like shit like that, So I guess I'm that guy now. So I'm 42, man. I'm just letting y'all know I'm 42. This is not a brag. I have fun with it, obviously. I laugh every time. I would say in a year, I get at least, and I'm not joking, I get at least maybe 100 comments, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's easy to see, maybe it's hard to see, because I'm aware that I take horrible camera angles when I'm shooting these videos. I shoot from down here because I'm usually driving. I'm not doing the, I'm not doing the IG stuff. But in a year, I get about 100 comments, bro. And since I've been posting videos, I've been seeing people ask. So I'm 42 years old, man. I was born in 1980. I'm an 80s baby, not even 90s baby. I've been around for 40 years on this planet. And to answer the question where people ask me all the time, and I know it's gonna come up again, shout out to it was something Dimension. He commented on my last video, the video before. He was like, what do you do and what do you eat to stay this way? And to answer that, because if I do get that question again, I don't do nothing special, bro. The only thing I can say is E has been relatively, I keep the stress low, but I don't think it's that, bro, because I've had some wild, hard times. I'm no different from anyone. There's the cards that was dealt. You could call it DNA, genetics. We don't know, man. This is just how this is how it was done for me. Now, here are the pros and the cons, man, of looking way younger than what you are. The pros obviously are, I don't know, it's nice to look young. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself, I can say that. I don't think I take care of myself more than the average person that takes care of himself. But as you know from my channel, I sleep pretty regularly. I eat pretty good, healthy stuff. And I try to keep a positive attitude in life and a clear mental space. I think these are some of the basic things. But don't let it fool you, man. I got grays, bro. Just this is full disclosure. I know sometimes when the camera is not away, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I got grays. That's a patch right there, my nigga. Like, that's a patch right there, and I love it. I'm not just fermenting anything, bro. Not a drop. I love my grays. And so the positives are it's fun. It's fun to be an immortal, yeah. The negatives, here's some of the negatives, man. My whole life, it's been tough dating woman my age. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, man, shut the fuck up. I've only been able to date girls younger than me. And where you would think that would be awesome all the time, some of y'all old heads know when you're talking to a younger lady and you're giving a reference and she's like looking at you like, what? And you're like, damn, I'm that old head. You know, there's a point when you become older, and I'm not that old, by the way. But when you become older, you start seeing things that you used to make fun of. You like, holy shit, I'm that guy now. So you out on a date, you talk about some old ass reference, man, like some old ass TV show, and she's like, what? And you like, yeah, there was a thing. It was called Reading Rainbow. And she's like, Reading Rainbow? The fuck you talk about? Nigga, I never heard of that. And you like, you never heard of LeVar Burton? You never heard of LeVar Burton, nigga? And those types of conversations, y'all. How you ain't never heard of LeVar Burton, huh? And you can't believe it because that's what you grew up with. So those things, and all jokes aside, like there's certain, you understand, is like when you had that age difference of certain things that you can and cannot relate with, and it's not a bad thing. Of course you can overcome these things. My girlfriend right now is 8 years younger than me, and I went through that with her. My partner right now, I caught her when she was 19. I was 28. And that's the only negative. I've only been able to date like one old person. When I was 24, I dated a nurse. She was 30 something, and that was cool to be able to talk about, like, you know, she's like contemporary. She knows what's going on in the world. I can say old ass shit. So that's the only negative. Other negatives are, you know, getting carded everywhere. You know, still to this day, depending on where I'm at, I'm always pointing to this. Like, don't you see this? So that's it, man. Quick fun video. I'm 42 years old. I'm not a young whippersnapper. And I hope y'all enjoy this, man. If anybody asks me how old I am, I'm gonna refer you to this video. You can come look here, where I tell you that I'm old, man. But I'm in good shape, man. I remember when I was younger and hearing 40s and people are like, yeah, your body and this, that, and the third. I don't feel that. I don't have no, like, the worst I had is knee surgery on here. Let me see if we can get the 2 dots. When I played ball, I tore my meniscus and I got, I think there's 2 dots on my knee. And so I have meniscus surgery. And that's about it. It flares up if I do squats or if I try to play ball, which I haven't in a long time. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel blessed, and we all have different blessings, and maybe that's one of mine, and we each, you understand, don't envy nobody, and I got my trials and tribulations and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's addressed. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace.